We are back inside of the SkyFall SMP. In the last video, we built this piglin bar farm. Off camera, I've decorated the front a little bit. I still do need to decorate the sides. As you can see, the redstone is still visible. That's just because I still obviously need to add all the actual storage underneath. I've also decorated the inside a little bit just to give it a bit more detail. And all of the piglins are now in place on both sides. This design is actually quite simple. I did build it in the last video, so that video will be on my channel if you want to go check it out. But it just uses mud blocks and the actual ability to detect when items enter hoppers to then dispense more gold. But the first thing I want to do in this video is I actually want to decorate or make a pathway from our two portals. This one right here leads to our base on the surface, and that one there leads to our warden farm. So what I want to do is I want to slab most of the floor in between both of these. Let's also grab the quartz stairs because they can go like so. Do we have any sort of light block inside of the shulker boxes? We don't, but if we head back to the base, we do have a lot of glowstone that we can put there. So then let's bring now the slabs going, and it's going to connect to there as well. So now let's quickly, once again, just bring these slabs all the way over. So that should now be done. On the back sides, I think we are going to have some... actually, no, we're not going to put anything on the backs just yet. Let's quickly just head through to grab some glowstone so we can then have some light. So I've actually changed my mind, and I think using soul lanterns would be a little bit better. Nothing would be able to spawn here anyway because it is slabs. So what I think we're going to do is quickly craft some of these quartz pillars. Okay, they're crafted like that. I actually thought it was slabs, not blocks, but that's totally fine. Then what I think we're going to do with these... Okay, we do actually want some glowstone for these corners right here. Yeah, that looks totally fine. Let's put one at the top there and another one right there, just so the netherrack isn't there. And then now these, let's quickly see how spaced out these can be. So if we do something like that, let's now grab the actual lanterns and put them like so. Now that should be in the exact center, so it should be the same space, and that is if I actually put one there. Yeah, that works out. There is now 2 blocks between all of the actual things. Now this actual center one might be different due to it being obviously, yeah, there's 3 blocks right there. But that's fine, because then we could maybe have the path carry on this way for another farm or something else in that direction. And now we just need to put all of the actual soul lanterns on. There we go. So now this is actually coming along pretty nicely. Let's also break all the actual netherrack and replace it with the glowstone again. I like that. That looks a lot better than it did. The next thing we have to actually do is build or decorate this a little bit more so we can't see the redstone as much. We don't actually have that much deep slate, so we're now going to fly to the shopping district and hope that there is some deep slate for sale. I know there are a few shops that sell it. I just haven't been on for a while, so I'm not too sure if they are stocked or not. Oh wow, okay. The actual, what's it called? Spawn? No, the nether hub has actually been progressed quite a lot since I was last here. So that's spawn. If I remember correctly, then we go down this corridor, and the shopping district should just be at the end right here. This is new. I thought that sheep had the banner on its head then. I didn't actually see the pillager behind it. Fireworks. Okay. This is... It seems like it's just like a shop that sells a lot of different items. Torches. Anvils. Okay. The anvils are not available just yet. Emeralds. Copper. Oh wow. Okay. That's a lot of copper. And then also iron. I'm actually going to buy a few stacks of copper though. How much is it? 1 diamond for 32 blocks. Let's get, I think, a stack of each. That should work, I think. One thing I am also going to do is if I quickly head over to my shop, I quickly just want to check these, but I also want to change the actual prices of everything. It's going to be, everything's going to be free for, I think, maybe a week. Just so people can take what they want. The actual items are going to be free, but only for a week, and then I'll probably come and put the prices back. I don't actually know what is left inside of here. And as for the redstone shop, I actually, okay, we're completely brought out on pistons. Dispensers is fine, redstone, and the comparators haven't been touched. I am also going to maybe just put a sign here because I don't think I want to actually like go through and rename every single moss block. There is also one thing I quickly just want to talk about. The reason the videos for Skyfall has been a bit all over the place, to be honest, I kind of lost inspiration for the server. For the simple fact is, I enjoy playing on the server. It's just the fact that I joined late. I think I joined like 3-4 months after the server opened. And at first it was fun getting all the OP gear that we have. But then it just got to the point where everything on the server was basically done by the time I could get anything done. So building, for example, that Piglin farm is kind of pointless because I know I could just go and buy the items if I wanted to. And that is the reason why the episodes have kind of just been spaced out more. It's just because it was fun at first, but I kind of got bored just because of the fact a lot of things were done. Hopefully, if there is a season 2, I'm not confirming if there is or not. Hopefully, if I am in season 2, then that should be a lot more fun to play, as I should be obviously in it at the beginning. So here we go. I've put a sign right here saying everything free for 1 week. Take what you need. And now there's pesky phantoms here. But yeah, that's the reason why the episodes have kind of been spaced out. Just because I didn't really know what to do. And it's just the fact of everything I did try to do was already done. And I know I could make it so I was independent and not rely on shops so much. It's just hard when the shops are actually there. I'd also, what did I come to the shop in District 4? I completely forgot. Deep slate. Okay. I'd also want to check this right here to see if there's anything. Oh, wow. Okay, there is a trident right here. Do we want to... I don't even think I want a trident. I don't think tridents are that good. This one I can't open. So let's quickly... It was that one, I think, because we had the one with gold. So, yeah, that's pufferfish, sandstone. Sandstone could be quite useful. Phantoms are annoying. I'm actually going to take this. 3 diamonds for a stack of shulker box of stone. That's just going to make it so I don't have to smelt cobblestone down. So let's quickly now place down the chest with the piece of paper in. And then, was it 3 diamonds? I believe it was. 3 diamonds. So there we go. That is now that done. I don't think there's anything else I want here, although actually one of these could be good because we haven't got into brewing just yet. So I don't actually waste paper. I'm going to put, that's 3 diamonds, that's 6 diamonds, that's 9 diamonds. I'm mainly buying these. The actual potions are good. Also shulker boxes are also good. So yeah, I'm just going to put them in one chest just because then it saves paper and also chests. So there we go. That is now that done. And we can now actually try to find deep slate. I'm pretty sure this is a shop that sells deep slate right here. What was that? Why was there a skulk shrieker? So let's quickly actually just throw these into the shulker box because then I can use this other shulker box for the actual deep slate. So what is it? It's 2 diamonds a stack. So let's quickly just grab 1 stack. Let's actually throw some items in here so I can actually buy more than a stack at a time. Let's buy, I think that should be enough. Actually, let's also buy them too as well, just to make sure. So we're now back here, and I was actually starting to get something done, as you can see right here. I don't actually know if I like the bottom bit here. I might change it out for something that looks kind of like that, just to add a bit more to it. But I'm not too sure. I definitely do like the way I've gone and made it so there's a bit more depth in it, by having the actual pillars go in by a block where the redstone torches are not. Then at the top here, I think we will have to do the same thing where we go across like this with these blocks and then like so. That can end right there. Then if I go over this side, I just want to make sure I don't actually block any of the redstone from working. I don't think I should by doing it like this because it's just torches. So there we go, that's now that side done, and that doesn't look too bad. It could do with some more detail in it, so maybe we could break up some of these blocks and maybe put copper or something, just to add a bit more texture. Something kind of like that, I think, should look fine, although it does look very flat here. Let's actually, I think maybe let's destroy these blocks that kind of corner it off, and I think we could maybe kind of rework this area. So that actual slab don't need to be there. So then let's grab the bricks and put them like so. And then maybe we could have some of the actual deep slate kind of going through to make it look like it kind of merges. And yeah, I think that looks better. I obviously need to kind of do something with the ceiling, but that we'll do afterwards. I think it's this part right here that I don't really like. So let's quickly just see what I can do about that. So I now have some. Let's see what this looks like. So I was thinking about having like a stair there and then a slab like so. And then the same thing over here. So it'd be, no, it wouldn't. It would go a stair. How would the stair go at the bottom? Maybe we'd just have a slab like that. That kind of merges, and then I think maybe if we have a stair like that, so it kind of looks like it arches to one. And I think let's actually do the same right here. So the stair is like so. Yeah, that actually looks kind of cool because it adds a bit of detail to it. It's just here. Maybe we could build like a little statue or something of like maybe a pile of gold. There we go. I have now actually got something I'm happy with. That looks kind of cool. I like it. So we obviously just need to do the roof on both sides now. But let's actually try the actual pile of gold. So if I was to do something like that, let's maybe just have the 3 blocks. And then the same on this side, because this is actually how the piglins have it inside of, I think it's the bridge bastion. And then if I quickly just grab some stacks of gold from this actual shulker that we bought, that should then work. There we go, that's a stack. That should definitely be good. So now I think if I just add like a pile of them here, we don't want the pile to be too big, and then that should work. And then we'll do exactly the same on this side, once again having the pile a different size and also shape. So maybe doing something like that. There we go. Let's now break all of this. That shouldn't be there. And let's see how that looks. Maybe by doing something like that, that might then look a little bit better. Although it does clash with a wall back here, but you're not really going to see that. Let's actually now take a step back and see what one looks better. Okay, I think I need to build up a bit just so I can actually see. And I think that one definitely does look better, just because I think it has a bit more detail to it. And that one looks kind of like it's just plopped there and it doesn't really fit. Let's quickly just make a few more slabs, and we can do exactly the same on this side. So let's quickly just do that. And maybe some end rods around here might also look good. But I don't want to overdo it, because then it'll just look overdone. The reason I haven't actually built the roof just yet is because we need to add the actual way the gold is going to be put into all of the dispensers. I don't want to go and have to do it naturally every time. So there we go. I now have the rails going all the way around, starting here, and then they will end around here. We now just need a way to actually power all the rails, but I'm gonna have to be careful because I can't directly power that block, because then that'll lock them to actual hoppers. Now this one directly can be powered from there. This one, I think if we actually power that from there, can this hopper then still pick up items? It cannot. If I unpower that, can it? Wait, it can't? Why is that? Why can't that hopper pick up items? It should be able to. Is there something on the inside powering it? No, there's no other redstone around here. So it is, then it's got to be that. No, that can't be powering it. Okay, let's quickly just do a test. This one cannot. Can this one? That one can. So it's actually this that is making that not work. So it's having these actually lit is making the gold not go in to the hoppers, which is really weird. Because yeah, if I throw an item right there, it doesn't go in, but if I throw one right there, as you can see, it does go in. For now, we will literally just leave it as it is, and we won't have it so a hopper minecart disputes the items, just because it's just turning out a lot more complicated than I wanted it to be. So we will have to add the actual items manually for now. But that's totally fine. It's not too much effort. I could maybe make a way to disable like all of these for a minute while we have the hopper going around. And I think that might be what I do. But that is where I'm actually going to end this video. It's a very short one. We didn't really do much. But that's just because I don't know really where the future of at least season 1 of SkyFall is going. So hopefully by the next episode I should have something sorted out so I know where the future of season 1 is. If not, then I will speak to the other server members to see if there's something we can do about that. But anyway, if you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.